Greetings, I'm Elizabeth, and I extend a warm welcome to you at LL Studio 2069, LLC. Please sit back, relax, and savor the show.
Ready to make your friends and family wear their beliefs and turn heads? Grab yours now at shopatstudio69.com.
Before we begin, a quick note. The views and opinions expressed on the Luscious Lucius and Lucius Lion Chronicles are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of our advertisers, sponsors, affiliated companies, or LL Studio 2069 LLC. Listener discretion is advised as we delve into diverse topics with candid discussions. Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome to the Luscious Lucius and Lucius Lion Chronicles, where the raw meets the road. Join us as we dive into the heart of business and explore the wonders of everyday life. With your host, Luscious Lucius, and his compelling companion, Lucius Lion, get ready for insightful discussions, unexpected twists, and a journey full of surprises. Tune in and discover what's next on the Luscious Lucius and Lucius Lion Chronicles. Let's get roaring.
Oh my God, I had the mic off all this doggone time. All right, sorry about that. Dang, I'm gonna have to cut this. But anyway, let me start back and thank you, man. Thank you. All right, what I was talking about, billing out, as you can see in front of you, this digital card is basically the product of working with different artists and developers and ideas that came in my head, and I'm throwing at these developers. They add in more and more, but it came out from dealing with watching cancer culture, watching businesses. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut. I'm going back all over again. So I definitely thank you for that because I didn't realize I had hit the mic. I never turned the mic back on my mic on. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And with that, I had decided to when I saw this offer from the developers to build this up, I jumped on it like because I seen the possibility from content creators to artists to businesses to founders or anything in between. It was just the fact that it was a direct line of communication and it's through your phone, like almost having your wallet. Your wallet is like your phone right now, and vice versa. You don't want to leave either of those. If you're carrying both, you don't want to leave any of that alone. Your keys, your phone, and your wallet. And sometimes now more people are merging their phone with their wallet with the important stuff. Like for example, I know Puerto Rico, and it might happen in other parts of the states, and AKA people still don't know that Puerto Rico is a byproduct of America and those are American citizens. But in Puerto Rico, they have a digital driving license that I think you could carry on your phone too. So it's going there. So this is the reason why I came up with this with the developers to build this out. And if you can control the communication, technically you can control the world. And this is the reason why we developed that. And if you want to try it, you can see the ticker that's strolling above me. That is the link to go and you could test it out, try the demo, see how you like it. You'll see something like this. It'll go to your Apple or Google wallet. And then in the next couple of days, I'm gonna show you other things through that by updating and showing different possibilities you can do with that. This is just an opening to let you know how, how like the notes I have is how you could go about doing this. Like I said, in the beginning, since I had the mic out, I used to work for before getting back, before when I left away from photography, I got into the music business, working for one of the biggest distributors in America, and they used to have I call it a retreat slash convention with other executive producers and other stars they used to bring from all the major labels to come there. That's how I met Jazzy O. That's how I met Jay Z before Jay Z really blew up. And I'm gonna tell y'all another story what I learned, and I always keep this in the back of my mind. Every time I see somebody do this look like Jay Z, I'm gonna I'm gonna just say, watch your damn back. That's all I had to say. And I saw this at a young age when I was working at Baston, and that's how I got to realize how people roll. Because before that, I was I was dealing with like I was real cool with some of the sales guys at Basson, so that they used to meet some of the big wigs because they did, they was in sales. So I was a cool cat, young cool cat. So they used to introduce me, and I always been the one black kid or black guy. I was in a teenager. I was in high school. I was always in the back with all these grown-ups. I just listen. I observe, just watching everybody, and maybe that's part of the reason why the sale guys like me because they always like, hey, come on, you already got a lot of ideas, and I was just like, yeah, I just sit back, I'm gonna listen, and if I feel like saying something, I'm gonna say something. Nah, I'm gonna hold back. So I'm gonna just leave it a little bit on that Jay Z and Jazzo. When that Sophie song came out with Jazzy O came out with that, and Jay Z was with them. I remember when they came to, cause we had a Key Largo in the upper part of the Keys. I can't think of the location, but I could definitely look it on the map and figure out which one was it. Um, the producers, the producers there, or the executive, I should say, I was behind them, and like I said, usually all white, maybe one or two white women. So I'm the only black kid at the time behind them, just listening. And I hear that one of the executives talking to the rest and the sales guys saying, "Yeah, they songs blowing up," which it was because like I said, I work on the distributors, so we were getting a lot of orders from them. And he said that, well, we'll see how they perform here. If they hit it out of the park, we won't start pushing money in and put them in tours. And yeah, Jazzy O and Jay Z and another guy with him, they kick it out of the park and had everybody running up to him. And I saw like everybody. I was still like, even the executive went to shake their hands with the people running, shaking hands, and I'm sitting back and I'm watching. Now Jay Z was behind Jazzy O. Jay Z was behind him, and the look, because all the people were running to Jazzy O. Jazzy O could probably testify that if he remembered this happened in Florida in the Keys and Bassin Distributors, he would back this up. I saw everybody running up to him, shaking him, patting him down, and the look Jay Z gave him. I'm gonna just say it like this: that's every time I see somebody give me that look, I know what the hell to watch out for. I'm gonna just put it like that. So that's my little rant about how I met Jay Z and that look. But coming from there, dealing with for music, doing concert promotion, it was always hard before social media. You all had to go to different places and run and try to ask people who small mom and pops or mid-sized businesses, hey, can I put this? Can I put that? Can I put this for promotion? And sometimes you got to win, and sometimes you didn't. And so, with all that in mind, when I came up and saw this product and saw the developers and we were talking and everything, I was like, yeah, let me jump on this. I could see so many opportunities for businesses, content creators. It's a flow of communication. And like, just think about it. As a business, you could reach out and talk to anybody every day on this particular product. You can also put geofences, so you could geofence your competition. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, we added some incredible things to the software. So just imagine you got a business or you're an artist and you got uh, a beef with another artist, and you know they don't perform at a certain location. Excuse me. You can actually put a geofence around the arena or stadium. Like if I'm gonna get, if Drake, I don't want to get no ideas, but let's say Drake, everybody saw how Drake was getting petty with everything like that during the beef and after the beef, and uh, Kendrick was going on tour. Every tour that anybody was a Drake fan that had that wallet, he could basically had a geo fence around the stadium, say, "Hey," and come on the screen, pop up. So you see how advanced my mind is. Pop up with I'm going live. Hit this link during the concert to try to just being petty or something like that, or get this special limited edition. And you know how much every time, every concert, every show, a marketing skit like that, always coming up with something. Yo, I'm just saying. That's how my head is. Being an undefeated shop steward, I'm looking like, how can I beat this person down? So that's what I'm saying. If you want to hire me for my strategy mind, hey, you know where to hit. Go to the website, hit me, download this in your wallet and your Apple or Google Wallet, and I'm gonna be updating it with a link to book an appointment with me. But that particular link right there will show you exactly how I'm gonna show you in the next couple of days how you could definitely play around with this, and then I'm gonna have a link for a special deal for 1 year, because this is the reason we go on 1 year, because this is a communication product, not built for just day by day. We looking at long lasting communication year round to your fans, your business, your clients, outside of social media. You get social media to link to this, then you have them in your wallet, their digital wallet, on their phone, that you could send notifications. If they have that notification on their Google or Apple wallet, send notification of sales, um, new videos, new music, new digital products, or new physical products. You could do it for your e-commerce. Yo, it's a lot of things you could do with this thing, and I figured that it's time to let the world know. I've been holding back on it. Um, I could have been trying to put this out last year, but I've been waiting for new products and new systems with the developers, adding new stuff, and now I'm thinking, yo, yeah, I like it where it's at now. Let's push this baby out, and I'm gonna be showing in the next few weeks some of the tools and products. I'm gonna have links showing, giving you special deals on different things, even some of the systems that we use. Links to those, which one I'm gonna keep updated. Give you a link to a website that you basically can keep on your phone, and anytime you're ready to use that particular product, you just use this link. Some of the links are affiliates and some of them not. But that will be, if you download this, I might add it on there. So keep this another form of keeping in communication. So just in case I don't forget to put it on live, I have it on here on the card, as you see on the screen, the digital wallet card. And this way you can get those links to some of the deals or products or anything I might come up with. So, but here go to have one of our sponsors talk about lock screen anchors. I'll get back with you after this.
This feels like a cheat code. You know your biggest competitor down the street? Imagine being able to send a message to your customers while they are sitting in their parking lot. With Lock Screen Anchor, we can set up a geofence around any location. When one of my pass holders drives into that area, their phone automatically gets a notification from me. Think about it for Black Friday. Someone is in the mall, and you can remind them about your deals just as they arrive. It's the perfect message at the perfect time. It's the ultimate local marketing tool. Stop losing customers to the competition. Go get them with Lock Screen Anchor.
Yeah, we're back. And if now you get an idea of what I was talking about with the lock screen anchor. We also, now I'm going to add to this on there. Now just imagine having these at your businesses, mobile business, a restaurant, or car wash, mobile car wash, lawnmower guy, and you constantly like, hey, while you leave, have them, your client scan one of this, go straight to your Google business with an update review, and constantly going. Now, a lot of businesses don't know that there's a certain amount of reviews and stars that you're supposed to have. And if you want to know that, I'll tell you the next meeting, the next video, when live I go on, we'll talk about that product in more detail. This one is about the lock screen anchor, but just giving you an idea, those two combinations with lock screen anchor and this, that is a beast by itself. And if you want to check out, right above me, it's the link to the demo. So you could definitely see if it's a good fit for you. So take a look, see, play around with it, go to the different links I have on there, and then I'm going to be updated in the next 72 to 48 hours. I just want to get everybody to get used to it and go from there. And then after that, you will have this in your wallet. And I forgot that. I'm glad I put this on there. You can actually, as a content creator or a business, you can have they call it a takeover. Remember the takeover? Somebody take over a show or take over a product or a page for 24 hours or 48 hours or how long. Now just imagine, as a content creator or businesses, you like, hey, I got so many people on a direct communication card we have that we could directly reach out past social media, right? Now imagine this. Let's say you're a restaurant, or let's say you are a content creator. More my head is like right now my head is just like trying to come up with so many things, and I'm like, okay, stop. No, okay, let's just stay with those two. A content creator, and let's say you're a sandwich shop. And Pepsi want to do a deal with you, or want to do a display in front of your store. And you like, hey, that's good, but I got about like 1,000 or 500 customers that I could do a direct line. Let's make a deal on top of you just doing the display. How about make a deal that I could do a display and you could take over my wallet for so many days? So just imagine you that content creator, instead of you worrying about worrying about a brand deal for one video. Let's say you could have multiple brands coming on, and each day you charge them a flat fee or whatever fee you want to charge for that day. And you could constantly have money coming in, rolling left, right, because after 24 hours, you can have it set to have this brand, let's say, What's some of the brands that be on some of the YouTube content creators? Let's say Squarespace. You got Squarespace pop up for 24 hours on your card. So you see this face right here, this handsome face, have that face disappear, and for 24 hours you have the logo of uh Squarespace taking over your card, and you getting paid for it. Or let's say you got a Squarespace video, they give you a flat fee for that video, and you could do a double dip. Hey, you pay me for the video, and you pay me more because this is a direct line to my fans that they can see your product, and we'll notify them so they get the notification. They go to the wallet, they see your brand, and I'm sponsoring your brand, or your brand sponsoring me, and for 24 hours or 48 hours at a higher rate, because it's a direct line. This way, they know that these people. And then all on top of that, oh my God, my head is about to blow up. On top of that, picnic tracking, you could put they advertisement to your customers, which you could charge a supreme price for that. They could put their tracking code on there, and boom, they can have those people who connect to it. Almost got my hand tangled up in the card. Connect to that, open the cards or wherever, and then they can market it to your customers, and you could charge a supreme price for that. Just that by itself. And say, I'm giving out the game for free because it's supposed to be charged. You know how much they are somebody will charge you for this information I'm getting? I'm giving it for free. So just imagine if I'm saying this with poof, the other stuff I got in my head. So any content creators out there, just like, oh my God, he is right. You're welcome. Now get my stuff and I'll hook you up further than that. Because if you see some of the stuff I got in the background, I built my own digital Death Star for over the 10 years. And it all started because I was promoting an artist and her management team. And I was blowing her up. Like I said, my experiencing and photography and art and and marketing. I was blowing her up, and she didn't have no music out at the time. She had no content, no social media content or social media accounts, and no music or photography or anything to show who she was. I did all that. Basically, I did all the marketing part, and she just had to do the music and go on live or something like that. And I basically did all the ad spend because I did it because I wanted to do it because I knew I could do it. I talked to a management, so I didn't step on nobody's toes. So I asked for permission because I was like, "Hey, I could do this." And I think, and this is anybody knows Spanish. This is before Carol G. So just imagine she right now could be the Carol G. Because the way she was blowing up and the people that following her on my account, and then I was swinging it into her account, and it was out of my dime. And I wasn't spending a lot of money because I was getting so many people wanted to follow her journey. And then all of a sudden, because I was working my day job, so I they couldn't her management team couldn't reach me. So they was sending like SOS to anybody and everybody that know me to try to have me to call them. And finally, when I was able to call them, they was telling me to pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Just imagine that song from uh NWA when they're like no that crash when like yeah, that's how they was acting. And they was like telling me, hey, we need you to stop, man. You need to stop because people coming out of the woodwork, people think she got already a major deal. That made my ego happy because you never know, and it's not just ego, but everybody have like in the back of your mind, is you doing it right? Is this right? Is this you always have that doubt in your head because we are our worst critics. And to hear that with that reinforcement, like, yo, they thinking that they signed, people thought that she signed to the majors, like she had a major deal. She got like signed, got the bonuses. People were coming out of the woodworks, family members. So yeah, that made me like, I can do this. I know what I'm doing. And I built on top of that and I tried it again. It's when everything was crashing around me and when the marketing hub management team pulled me back and it was like to promise me, oh yeah, you're gonna be this and that. And then they kind of pushed me to the side. Because the one thing they wanted me to be her permanent, but we never had a chance to sign a contract on that part. They wanted me to be her permanent because of my work schedule, a permanent photographer, and they wanted me to get into videos. And I told them I'm not 100% sure on the video yet, but I'm working on it. And when I'm ready to, like my photography, it's a home run. It's a home run, baby. So they like, okay, they like, we'll give you time for the video. We just have you do her photography. And if it wasn't for my work schedule, I could have that deal and it'd been iron cast. But they went somewhere else, made everybody wonder who the hell did this. And my reputation almost took a slap in the face because people thought I had something to do with it. Everybody was like, who the? I know that ain't the same photographer. So I'm going to just leave it like that. And yeah, that really, like, that really maybe took a back seat. That really stung. And so I was kind of lost for a moment, I'm going to be honest, because, you build this whole marketing scheme and everything. You had everything in your head. You thinking you're in a team with somebody, and then they pull back and then they backstab you in a way. And I was like, never, ever again that I have that somebody have that much power over me or control that much of me. So that's why I built my own Death Star so I could put, like, if you rocking with me, and I know if you rocking with me, I'm loyal. I'm gonna push because I don't care about being in the headlights. I'd rather be behind the scene. And everybody that know me, they'll tell you I'm more dangerous behind the scene than on the front. But I had so many people telling me you need to put yourself out there. Nobody, you the unknown kept secret. And if you know I lost so important energy around me, spirits around me, that I'm pushing myself this year. They always were telling me or were by my side during the darkest moments or pushing me when I was kept holding back. And I'm dedicating this year for them. And that's the only reason you see me out here now. Like my uncle would say, or Junior, go out there, show the world what you got. Plus other things. But he always was telling me, ain't nobody gonna know what you could do unless you show the world what you can do. So I guess I'm tired of being an unknown secret. And another thing I hear a bunch of people tell me, especially ladies, you don't got no kids? No. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews. I hear that for a lot of ladies and guys. And then they're like, here's one thing they say. So, especially ladies. So, you got nieces and nephews, right? I said, yeah. And the godchildren. And they always say, the one thing they always say, it's like, damn, I wish I was your niece or your nephew. Man, I'll be straight. I know you ain't talking. I'm like, yeah, I know, but is what it is. And someone was like, man, that is crazy. I'm like, hey, if they don't realize, then they'll realize after I'm not here. So we'll just put it out there like that. But that's why I was saying you can charge, and you could do this with this particular product. Lock screen anchor is nothing to play with, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many ways you can go about with this, and the different options you can do with lock screen anchor. That's our product. That's one of you see on the screen. One of the digital cards that I designed, and we'll help you. Give you, like, if you need help, we'll be behind, like, helping you design. And I'm gonna just do, like, we'll probably start off opening it for maybe the first 5 or 10 people. And like I said, if you download this onto your wallet, make sure you have the notification on, and we will put it out there. And maybe the first 5, and maybe the first 3, we'll open up and lock down and use them. But I'll leave you on that. So go to the link in the screen and take care on that. And I talk to y'all on the other side.
Rhythm change story is real, but here's what most people miss about owned channels. They're not just a backup plan. They're actually where your highest value customers live. Think about it this way. Your email subscribers are people who actively choose to hear from you. You have been granted permission. They're not scrolling past your content in a feed of 500 other options. They opened your email because they wanted to. Here's a framework for 2026 that actually works. Start with owned channels as your foundation. Lock screen anchor, email, SMS, your website, your community. Utilize social media as a powerful tool to enhance and strengthen that foundation. Create content on platforms, yes, but funnel people toward your owned channels where you control the relationship. The numbers back this up. Email has a 36-to-1 ROI on average. What is your current Instagram reach? It's experiencing a downward trend with each passing quarter. 1 is the foundation of your business. Attention is something that can be rented. Lesson takeaway. Stop asking, should I use social media or owned channels? The real question is, how do I use social media to build my owned channels with Lock Screen Anchor? That's the 2026 mindset.
Awaken your fashion senses with our exclusive and eco-friendly pieces. Each item is crafted for bold statements and unyielding individuality.
Meet Black Planet AI, 100% powered by revolutionary AI magic. Explore 400 plus years of Black history in one digital universe. Personalized learning paths, like a GPS for your brain cells. AI bots serve up knowledge faster than grandma's Sunday dinner. From business moguls to students, everyone gets a VIP pass. Unlock Black excellence. No secret handshake required. Ready to level up? Join Black Planet AI today at blackplanetai.com.
Periods of receiving no reviews have severely hindered my momentum and stunted my sales pipeline. In the midst of a frantic search for solutions, I stumbled upon DecoDrive AI. Devices featuring QR and NFC technology swiftly captured the attention of consumers. The DecoDrive's AI-optimized 10-day campaign turned inconsistent feedback into a steady stream of 4- and 5-star reviews. Eager to quickly boost your reputation? Achieve a steady stream of 5-star reviews today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, if y'all have any questions, if not, we're about to end this. Coming up on there almost an hour. So just go to the link above, and I will put it also in the chat. So you have in the chat, I put it in the chats for everybody. So if you want to try it, go ahead. If no questions, then we'll end this stream. Like I said, I want to thank everybody on Facebook, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. I wish y'all, see like nothing coming through. I wish y'all a wonderful night, a wonderful week. We'll probably try to do this Sunday. If anything, I will send a notification out there. Until then, we'll let it smooth. This smooth song take us out. Since I give everybody a chance, if they have any questions before I leave, because I know how that feels. You type in at the last second and you try to hit send and the person pull out of the live. All right, the song faded. I'll leave you on that. That should be enough time. If not, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to end this. It's coming almost to the hour. It's been fun. I hope I gave you value of how to use this particular tool, show you options of showing how to communicate outside of social media, the different ways you could go about boosting your brand, taking you to the next level. But it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen, how you go about. Take care. No questions coming in? All right. See you on the other end. Take care.
Picture this. I'm in Miami trying to blend in. Impossible, right? Suddenly, a flamingo walks by. It's more stylish than me. I think, I need that Miami flair. Enter the 305 collection. Local art, vivid colors, and comfort. Now I'm the trendsetter. Join me in the flamingo. Be bold with the 305 collection.